Here to do your new moon in Aries reading. It's going to be for April the 11th of 2021. Welcome to the channel. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. If you guys want a private reading or consultation with me, all of my links are available. And yes, I am accepting new clients. Okay. All right. So we're going to be doing the Hermit Tarot spread. Okay. And we're going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck for this reading. Keep in mind, these are general readings for the channel. Nothing beats a personal private reading. If this reading does not resonate for you, you're highly encouraged to get, or if it does resonate for you, you can go and look at your rising moon, Venus sign, or North Node, okay? Because we're doing North Node as well. All right, we're going to call to Saint Michael, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you, Saint Michael, for the protection and the guidance and clarity. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters for the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node for April 11th of 2021. What messages do you have? What was Sagittarius is trying to navigate? Okay, what has distracted Sagittarius? What prevents Sagittarius from seeing their own way out? Where can Sagittarius draw hope to find their way? What must Sagittarius address before they can move ahead with purpose? And what's the most useful next step that Sagittarius can take? So this is a 6-card spread that we are doing. And we will throw clarifiers if needed, okay? Alrighty. So, Page of Wands comes up in the upright position. I feel like a lot of you guys it's definitely having something to do with self. This Page of Wands, it's very perplexing. Let's throw a clarifier. Normally I can see things really clearly. That's part of the issue with you guys. The King of Swords is where you guys have a narrow way of thinking one way, and not expanding your thinking. Okay, so there we go. So this makes things a lot clearer for me. A lot of you guys are wanting victory and triumph over people, over your enemies. But for some reason, Sagittarius, you feel like your enemies have to crash and burn. It depends. It's not that deep. Let it go. You're spending way too much time focused on other people instead of yourself. And that's one of the reasons why you can't rise above whatever this is. Now, I do feel like Spirits is talking about elevating your thinking. The King of Swords comes up as what is distracting you. This can either be a person, place, or a memory. Possibly negative thoughts. I feel like the King of Swords is talking about negative thinking. Okay. Spirits, clarify King of Swords. Give me some clarity on this. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you guys are really having a hard time being clear on it. 10 of Pentacles comes up. So I feel like there's a cycle with this person that you guys need to complete. Okay. It's a completed cycle with this person. Okay. A lot of you guys are looking for financial stability, but the problem is that you guys are drawing a lot of your inspiration from the way that it was done previously, either in your family or what you're used to seeing. You have got to raise the bar. Just because it was done another way by other people doesn't mean that you can't navigate your own way of doing things and setting your own traditions. Okay, I do feel like there's a negative cycle with this person that is ending that is going to result in positivity. Okay, um, what prevents you from seeing your own way out? The Three of Pentacles comes up. I feel like these are negative outside influences. These are negative outside influences that may be enabling you to the point where it's stopping your growth. Okay, so your spirit guides are having a really, really hard time getting in there because there's energies and possibly people and other spirit guides that are sort of standing in front of them. Okay, just one second, guys. Okay, so the one thing that I can see, Sag, is that Three of Pentacles, those are enablers, those are yes people. Those people are just going to agree because, some people just do that. And they may pat you on the back and say, oh, you're doing good, you're doing this. But in reality, those people are just really enabling you to continue to do what's wrong by yourself. Okay? So, and I feel like there's financial rewards in that too. But Spirits is saying that you could have so much more if you would, think the situation out for yourself. Spirits, clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Yeah, these are enablers. These are people that are saying, oh, it's going to work out fine. It's not actually. It's not. As you can see, the final card is the Temperance card. So this is where you're still waiting for something. Yeah, Four of Wands. This is definitely some kind of obligation that seems to be, yeah, holding you back, causing obstacles. Oh, look at the Chariot. Isn't that cute? Okay. Now, where can you draw hope to find your way? The Eight of Cups comes up in the upright position. I feel like it's time to walk away to a clean slate. Okay, leaving the past behind, going towards something more positive. With a lot of you guys, I feel like even though it's not showing here, I do feel like there's a legal issue. Actually, it is with the Hanged One. This has something to do with a legal issue, and the reason why this legal issue has came up is because Spirits is challenging you. Okay, and especially with that Chariot, they feel like the path that you are taking is going to lead to the Hanged One. It's going to lead to the Hanged Man can sometimes represent being accused, having accusations thrown at you. Okay, a lot of times it can represent legal trouble. You want to be able to move on, but you don't want to change. So that's why you're being faced with this situation. I feel like you need to leave all the look. That person just leaving all the cups behind. Okay, and their staff, it looks like it's going inside one of the cups. You can see it's set apart from the other one. So that's a representation of taking the lesson with you and walking forward, walking away. Now, this card represents what do you need to address before you can move ahead. This is definitely some kind of, I feel like this is a legal issue, or either it could be a spiritual issue. Like I said, um, if you're not able to change, walk away, those energies are going to actually make the situation worse for you. So in order for you to triumph, you have got to be able to say, hey, I'm not doing this anymore. Okay, now temperance does represent codependency. I do feel as though this is where, on some level, a lot of Sagittariuses are dealing with alcoholism on some level. But I also feel as though the final card, that's the most useful step that you can take. And this is balancing things out. This is all about pacing yourself, being patient with yourself. You're not going to get there overnight. You have to give yourself time. It takes time. Things that are worth it takes time. And the more time that you take on something makes the foundation a lot stronger. For example, if you were to be building something, if you go in and you're impatient and you just want to throw things together, what do you think you're going to get out of it? You want to actually take the time out. And this is mainly got to do with self. You got to work on self. You have to work on self. You have to stop focusing on other people. Now, again, I do feel as though I feel like it's either a relationship or some kind of contract or something. And it's got something to do with money, but this is only further holding you back. Okay, it's only further holding you back. What I can sense is a lot of obstacles and a lot of waiting and a lot of obstacles and a lot of waiting. And you're trying to figure out what in the heck is it. It has a lot to do with your own thinking, the way that you're looking at things, the way that you're looking at yourself. And like I said previously, you have to start dealing with self more often, is what Spirits is saying. Please start dealing with yourself. Start working on yourself. You're doing all this work on other people, but you're not doing anything for yourself. In fact, I see a lot of you guys going 100 miles per hour and you're not slowing down to take the actual time to even think before you even make a move, because you're being driven by either emotions or fear. Okay? So, quite frankly, look out for self. Stop worrying about other people. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this reading, hit the thumbs up. If you guys want a private reading, all of my links are below. And I will see you guys later. Love and light.